turns on them L's and twists them bars. Ain't here to preach, just here to relate. She done felt in the trap, now she shifting the fate.
I'm sorry I'm late. I was on Color People Time tonight. How y'all doing?
Just so limits, every story got a gem, back on her face,
and a little
she
truth
went
is coming.
from heartbreak to hustle.
Not a little truth, but
it's
the uncomfortable truth.
Open your ears, cause the realest lessons come wrapped in them tears. Take heed to the message, you gon' feel this vibe.
Shout out to Corey Joe, 1000 Watts Radio, baby. Where the content is always fire. You feel me? Shout out to Corey Joe, 1000 Watts Radio, baby.
Where the hell begin? She break it down real, never play and pretend. Take heed to the message, lessons through the lens. She say how it is, no shit, no nothing. Close to a love, but it's
Warner, I seen you in the beginning. How you doing, sir?
She a voice in your ear when the world in your face.
So laugh if you want, cry if you need.
But one day for sure,
you gon' take heed.
Cause she been through the mess, now she blessed in the crowd.
The truth in the chest and the hair still proud. Shout out to Corey Joe, 1000 Watts Radio, where the content is always fire, baby. Shout out to Corey Joe, 1000 Watts Radio, baby. Y'all get in there, like and subscribe to that brother channel. And when you in there, tell him, take heed, shit, my baby. So how is my sound? How do I sound tonight? How do I sound tonight? Because my audio has been cracking. I don't, it's the speaker I got over here. I don't know what's going on. How does it sound? Okay. How the speaker is something else. I don't even know. Okay. Steven said outstanding. Steven said great. Great. Thank you, Steven. Thank you. I appreciate you. Green beans, the hater. God, I don't know how I gave this man a wrench. I don't even know. My God. You and Miss Straight Up No Chaser, y'all is on the chopping block. I'm going to get them wrenches from y'all this year. Before this year end, I'm getting those wrenches from y'all too. Okay? That was my biggest mistake by giving y'all wrenches. Real Talk with Miss O. When y'all get time, please like and subscribe to that sister amazing channel. And when you get in her chat, tell her, take heed, sit, my baby. Okay? Get in there. God-fearing woman. Okay? And she gives those corrections, honey. Get in there and like and subscribe to this woman amazing channel. Soraya, how are you? Okay. Miss, how are you? I see you. I broke your name down, baby. Don't get sad. I broke your name down. I ain't good with names. How you doing, honey? Okay. Let's get into the foolery. I wanted to do this live this morning. Okay. But the live was the situation is heartbreaking. And I didn't want y'all to be overwhelmed this morning when you had to run out and do your business and this and that. If you had any running around to do or you had to go to work. So I didn't want to bring this live to y'all early in the morning because this broke my heart. So I want us to talk about something. The title of this foolery tonight is A Modern Black Woman Had Did the Unthinkable to her niece and nephew that was put in her care. Now I want to share something with you. This is not just a melanated issue. You hear me? This is not just a melanated issue. I want us to be clear on something. This is not just a melanated issue. I got to say it 3 times like Dr. Umar, okay? It's not just us that this happens to. This happens in the Caucasian community, the Asian community, the Latino community, the African community, the Haitian community. This happens to all colors of the rainbow, okay? It's not just us. Last week, I talked about a Caucasian family that adopted only melanated children. And they did unimaginable, unthinkable things to these kids. It was heartbreaking to hear it. And they were a Christian family that took all melanated children in. They put them in a makeshift home and treated them like they were trash. These children ain't know how to read. They didn't know how to do anything. And they were malnourished. And so when we get in here and talk about this conversation, okay, it's not just a melanated thing, okay? This situation happens because we're leaving children in the care of people that are evil. We're leaving children in the care of people that are evil. You understand? And we're going to talk about it tonight. So trigger warning, everybody. This is a little heavy tonight. You hear me? Trigger warning, everybody. Okay? Get your grown drawers on today. Okay? Know how I always say, get them big girl drawers on. You got to get your grown drawers on today. Okay? So this is painful. What we're going to discuss this evening. This broke my heart because I said, how could anybody just put in their mind, let me get out here because I want to hurt my own. Like, this is not even adopted children. These are her niece and nephew that she did this to. This is her niece and nephew that she sent to glory in a horrifying way. You know what my mom had said to me when I was younger? She said, when you spank children, she said, put a smile on your face when you spank children. And I wondered why she said this. Put a smile on your face when you spank children. This is back in the day, y'all, okay? When diapers and all that stuff, they ain't do nothing, okay? Okay, now it's they still some of them don't take their job seriously, but a lot of them take their job seriously now. But back when I was growing up, a spanking was not, oh, diapers had to be called. You got a spanking. You understand? And I used to wonder, like, why my auntie and them, when they be spanking us, they be smiling. Like, when they spanking you, you be thinking this person is evil. They say you don't spank children when you're mad because you can hurt them. So I used to remember how my auntie would wait. Like, she would let you get enough rope. When you were young, you doing nonsense. One day you did something, then 2 days later you did something else. And then it get to the next week, you done something else. She doesn't spank you right then and there. She'll wait till she calm. She done already had a good evening. You know what I'm saying? She was chilling and everything. And then all of a sudden she thought about how you had done some stupid shit last week. And she was ready to spank you because she knew she was happy. She was ready to spank you. So they would line us up when we were young, line us up. Everybody got an ass whooping. Okay? Everybody got an ass whooping in the house. And auntie was happy, honey. And I used to wonder, like, why is she smiling? But our elders smiled because they didn't want to hurt you. You understand? They didn't want to hurt you because when you're angry, you can hurt your child if you're spanking them. You can hurt your baby. Back in the day. And that logic still rings true today. Some of y'all mothers and fathers, You are upset that the child is crying so much. And so you begin to spank the child. And mind you, you're not even figuring out what's wrong with the baby. You cursing and screaming and calling the baby all types of names and this and that. And then you begin to lay hands on the baby. Okay? And the hands begin to be so hard that some of y'all have sent your babies to glory. Some of y'all have sent your babies to glory. Because a lot of people, y'all don't know how to spank, especially y'all new age ones. Y'all don't know how to spank children. So you whoop them like you don't know who they is as you spanking them. See, spanking is supposed to be for correction. The elders back in the day, they knew that. Y'all may say that it was abuse. Y'all may say that. But some of us who grew up in that era, we know that we got those spankings because, you know, mama and daddy wanted to correct us. Auntie wanted to correct us. Big mama wanted to correct us. Okay? Now, before we get into the nonsense, this broke my heart because y'all got to stop leaving your babies with everybody. I have said this so many times back in the day when I first started social media. But I jumped the gun. Hold on for a minute. I jumped the gun. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwa. It just means queen, baby. Okay? Now, back to the foolery at hand. A lot of y'all younger generations, y'all leave y'all babies with everybody. Long as you could get free from the baby, you leave the baby with anybody. You don't care who you leave the baby with. And so this auntie was left with the responsibility to take care of her niece and nephew. The mama just left them at the auntie house. And alleged didn't want to be bothered with the kids no more, and then ran off and had a newborn, another baby with somebody else, and left these two little ones, 5 and 8, with her sister. Now, the 5-year-old was 16 pounds. And the 8-year-old was 20 pounds. I don't know how long they were in the care of the auntie. The children have not been to a doctor's office. These kids never attended school in Baltimore, they said, because this happened in Baltimore. I want to say this to the cop that did his job. My brother, I want to tell you thank you. Because if it wasn't for you saying, wait a minute, the tags are expired, let me pull her over. If it wasn't for you saying, hold up, wait a minute, these children would have never been found. She wrapped these kids up in a suitcase, put them in the back of the car for months, put bags on top of bags on top of bags on top of bags in there, in the car, driving around with those kids in the trunk, inside a suitcase. And the suitcase was in plastic. The suitcase was wrapped in plastic. And so If it wasn't for this amazing officer from Baltimore, we would have never known this story that these kids were taken out of this world by their auntie. Trigger warning, everybody. Trigger warning, everybody. I want us to first get to how many years this sister got, okay? I want us to hear that first. Here we go. I don't know why they always have that commercial first. Aggravation. Okay, let's get to it. Here we go.
That is the sentence for the woman found guilty of child abuse after the bodies of 2 young 8 years in prison. That is the sentence for the woman found guilty of child abuse after the bodies of 2 young family members were found in the trunk of her car. Police pulled over 36-year-old Nicole Johnson, excuse me, in July of 2021 for speeding. When they asked her to open the trunk, they discovered bags containing the decomposing bodies of her niece and nephew. Investigators determined the children had lived with Johnson for 2 years and had been dangerously neglected until they died. Well, that...
Point, dirty quote.
So, the 5-year-old and the 8-year-old lived with auntie for 2 years. The 5-year-old and the 8-year-old lived with auntie for 2 years. Mama left these kids in her sister care for 2 years. Now, Mama said that she was sending money to her sister to take care of the kids. Mama said that she talked to the kids. She wanted the kids to see the newborn baby that she had, alleged. But why the kids wasn't with you, Mama? Why wasn't the kids with you, though? Why was your sister raising these 2 kids and she didn't have kids of her own? She was living from motel to motel to motel to Holiday Inn. She didn't have anywhere to stay. She was living out of her car. And you left your 2 innocent children with your sister, who neglected them and laid hands on them every chance she got. She was a nightmare for these 2 children. And as she tell her story in the second video, if it wasn't for the police officer as he pulled her over, you understand? I'm dropping stuff. If it wasn't for the police officer, you understand, that pulled her over and just was like license and registration, and he began to smell the car. The car smelled bad. He began to smell the car. He called his partner over. He said, just walk over by the car. Smell the car. It smells like something's wrong with the car. That's what he said. Something is wrong with the car. So if it wasn't for him just saying, you know what, I don't want to do my job tonight. It's late. I'm just going to relax and be in my cruiser. But this man said, no, the license plates ain't right. Let me pull her over. Now, any other cop would have said, nah, just let her be. You know, it's late. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired. I don't even want to be at work tonight. We were so blessed to have this cop be on beat. not on beat, but on duty, because he was in the cruiser, to pull this woman over. May God continue to bless everything you touch, sir. And may God guide and heal your mind from the stuff that you seen that night. If you have never seen somebody, I'm trying to use my words. I'm trying to be careful with my words. When you see somebody gone on to glory, it is something like you have never seen before. It is something like you have never seen before in your life. It's something. And if you don't have a connection with Yahweh, it'll scare you. It'll scare you. Now, can you imagine, and I don't want you to imagine this, y'all, but can you imagine that you open up a suitcase and you see these babies in here? And you know how bodies do. You know how the body do. Maggots running and everything. Can you imagine? And I'm going to share something with you. 50 years ain't long enough. 50 years ain't long enough. A brother said yesterday, I played him. He said he got 135 years. I need to see 200 years on that sister. 50 years is not long enough. Okay? I'm telling you, I'm not lying to you. 50 years is not long enough. It's not. I would like to see her go under the jail. 50 years is not long enough. Trigger warning, everybody, because this is nasty. Okay? Get ready. You understand what I'm saying? I want y'all to get ready. I didn't want to do this in the morning to y'all. I didn't want to come up here and this would be the content. I didn't want to come up here with this nonsense for y'all in the morning. I said I'm going to get them in the evening. Because this broke my heart. This broke my heart. I want to share something with y'all, my brothers and sisters. If someone leaves their children in your care and you can't take care of them, and I hate to even say this, but give them to the state. Give them to the state. Now listen, I know some states be doing the most, but don't you, if you can't take care of these babies, don't you take these babies through hell. Don't you take these babies through hell. You don't want somebody kids. Don't accept to take them. And I'm going to share something with you. This is their blood. This is their auntie. Do you know how much these children probably love their auntie? Never think that their auntie could do something like that to them. A-Team, how are you, honey? Brittany, I see you. Be Greasy. I'm Grizzly. Am I saying that right? How you doing, baby? Can you imagine? You said close enough. Thank you, baby. Mimi, how are you, honey? Can you imagine leaving your babies with your sister and the babies get sent to glory? Why did you leave your babies with your sister for 2 years? You need to be in jail too. You need to be in jail too. You left those babies with your sister for 2 years. You need to be in jail too. These children were malnourished. They were talked to like they wasn't shit. They were mistreated by their own blood. This is why I tell y'all, watch where you take your children to. Be mindful of who watches your children. Stop letting your babies go to everybody's house. Stop letting them go to everybody's house. Everybody does not have a clean heart and mind. I'm going to share something with you about take heed. And my kids, they hate this. Our kids, they hate this about me. They say, Mama, you never let us spend a night at nobody's house. You never let us go nowhere, this and that. Now, mind you, I let them go to their friend's house a little bit, you know, if it's a birthday party and stuff like that. I let them go. But I let them know this is the time I'm going to pick you up. You better be ready. And I want to meet the mama, too. So I go meet the mama, see who the mama is. You just don't let your kids go to everybody's house. Okay? Because I got to feel that spirit on you. If the spirit ain't right, my kid ain't going to your house. That's just me. That's just me. And why is that? Because take heed. Went through a lot of foolery when I was young. My mother trusted a lot of people. And from that, take heed, walk through hell with gasoline draws on when she was young. A lot of stuff happened to me. And so I don't allow our kids to go with everybody. And when I was dating my husband, I was telling him like the trauma I had went through growing up. And so my king became very, how can I say, extra, how can I say this? Extra protective over the children. So if we left them at a friend house to go to like, maybe we went out or something like that. Maybe we went to a friend's party or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The friend would always tell us, one of his friends say, oh, the kids could spend the night. He's like, nah, the kids can't spend the night. We'll be back by this time. Don't let them sleep in none of the rooms. Let them sit on your couch until we get back. And they'd be like, oh, you know, it's okay if they spend the night. And my husband would be like, no, they won't spend the night. We'll be here. And he would tell the children, make sure all your clothes is still on when we come back. Don't take your shoes off or none of that stuff until we come back. So I used to say to my husband, honey, he said, no, the stories that you told me, I can't afford to let anything happen to my children. You know what I'm saying? So my king was like me, like not trusting anybody. Because one thing about children, when they're small, they don't tell. Did y'all hear what I said? Did y'all hear what I said? When they small, they don't tell. Because people will make them scared to tell. You hear me? People will make them scared to tell, so they'll hide the secret. Wicked people will even say to them, I'll do this to your mommy and your daddy if you tell anybody and this and that. I'm going to tell you a trick to use that I had known many years. This is how I would find out if anybody was doing something to our children. I will put them in a warm bath. Down to the boy. Always put them in a warm bath. And if they jump out of the bathtub like this, that means somebody's touching them. I ain't say hot water, I said a warm bath. If they jump out of the water, when you put them in the water and they jump out real fast, somebody's touching them. That's when you start asking the baby some questions. And when you start asking, the baby will tell you. It will tell you who's touching them. And as you being a parent, that's when you rain hell fire on whoever it is. With the police, though, you know what I'm talking about. You gotta go to police. Take heed doesn't support any craziness. I don't support any craziness. Make sure you report it to the authorities and let them take the reins of that foolery. Be vigilant. Protect your children. You understand? Protect your children. Stop letting your babies go to everybody's house. Stop letting your babies be around that uncle that used to do nonsense when you were young. Stop letting your babies be around that brother that used to do nonsense when you were young. Stop letting that baby be around the auntie that used to do nonsense when you were young. Stop letting that baby be around the cousin that used to do nonsense when you were young. Because the same way that they used to do stuff to you, they would do it to your own. You understand? Stop leaving your children with everybody. Now, let's get to the first foolery of tonight, okay? Now, I played the first video for y'all. That sister girl got the 50 years. And I wish she would have got more. I wish they would have put her under the jail. I hope Big Bertha whooped that ass every day she see her, okay, in that jail. I hope Big Bertha stay on that ass every day she see her come out to the yard, okay? I hope a gang of Big Berthas get her every time they see her come out to the yard, okay? Black Queen, I see you, baby. How are you? Pretty Black, how are you? Let's get into the nonsense, okay? Let's get into the first foolery. Trigger warning, everybody. Trigger warning. Here we go.
You want dirty clothes?
What do you mean? I'm about to show you. Been sitting there for months and months and months and months and months.
You got to open.
Now, let me stop right here. This is just like a piece of the end of the video, okay? The content creator is going to go to the beginning. This is just a small piece right here of him, of the cop going through the bags that were in the car because he said they were going to impound the car. Because this somehow was her second warning from the police that her tags were expired. So the first officer didn't perceive that smell, okay? God knows when that first officer had pulled her over, okay? He didn't perceive any smell. But the second one, this brother is melanated. This is our brother. The second one knew something was wrong, the smell from the car, okay? Let's go back. Here we go.
Oh, wait. What is that? What is that? No. Open, pull it out. What the? Get the
What begins as a routine traffic stop takes a horrifying turn when officers detect a strange, putrid smell coming from the vehicle. The search that follows uncovers a secret so disturbing it defies belief, leaving multiple officers visibly shaken, physically ill, and utterly enraged by one of the most vile discoveries ever made.
I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I'm sorry. I need you to focus. Listen, calm down.
We need to verify. We don't know what this is.
What is?
The following is based on official police records, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now. In Essex, Maryland, just after 11 p.m. on July 28, 2021, an officer with the Baltimore County Police Department approaches a vehicle for a traffic stop.
How you doing? All right, you got your license and registration on you?
So if it wasn't for our brother, we would have never found out that these babies were in that car. Shout out to our brother for having amazing police work, doing amazing police work, following his gut that something was wrong because the smell in the car. Let's go back. The commercial is almost over. Here we go.
All right, you got your license registration on you? Well, you know I pulled you over? You know what the speed limit is?
No.
Okay. Speed limit is 35.
Oh.
And you was doing well over it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I swear I only thought
His
The
ghetto. How
driver,
are you, honey?
33-year-old Nicole Michelle Johnson, hands over a state ID. Sitting beside her in the front seat is a friend who she calls BB. The officer heads back to his cruiser to run a registration, but the information doesn't quite check out.
Vehicle request is not found. All file.
Simple. So you don't have a driver license?
No.
Okay. And also, this vehicle is not even registered. Those tags in there are fake tags. This car has to be towed. Yeah, you can get everything out of it, but how long did you have this car?
As the officer returns to his cruiser to issue citations, Nicole and BB exit the vehicle. Nicole walks to the rear and opens the trunk, revealing several large bags tightly packed inside.
Right.
Ms. Johnson, you come over here. So you got pulled over for the same stuff already.
That's why I went, and I really, really thought I got good tags.
You gotta be careful with that
I know.
stuff off the internet and all that kind of stuff like that. That stuff that don't even be legit.
Like, you literally see, like, we literally, well, not her, but me and my kids literally living in the car. Like,
Ms. Johnson, I just need you to sign this. This is basically telling you that you have to go to Kelso Drive Courthouse within 5 days to request a court date. If you don't request a court date within 5 days, they get you a warrant for your arrest. This is not admitting to guilt.
I'm here in 5 days. I swear to God. Look at the day. Last day, I'm like, I can't go through anymore. Like, just take me home, please. I can't
take you. It's in the city. I can't go down there. There you go. This is not admitting to guilt. It's anything like that. Just basically saying
I'm
like.
telling you, it's cool. I won't be here tomorrow. Tonight is my last night. What am I going to do? Like, I swear to
No, I still got to do my job and try to explain to
I
you.
know, but I'm just saying.
So why don't you explain
I'm not even talking about in Baltimore. Watch tomorrow, y'all are going to see me on the news. Y'all are going to see.
And I'm glad that she was talking like this because it made the cop throw up like his antennas. Because she said, watch tomorrow, I'm going to make the news. She said that. So it made the cop antennas like fly up and try to figure out what the hell she meant by that. So let's continue. Here we go.
You got a big finger. I swear to God.
The officer has no idea her bizarre comment will soon become a shocking reality. With a tow truck on its way, Nicole sits on the sidewalk and calls a friend for a ride.
You want to grab a couple of your things?
Yes, please.
Go ahead. You can go ahead and do what you gotta do.
Now, as she begins to grab a couple of her things, okay? Now, remember, we have someone illustrating this. But as she began to grab a couple of her things, the cop began to smell this horrible odor. See, one thing about when a body is decomposed, you can't hide it. I don't care what kind of smell you put in the house. I don't care if you lighting candles all day. I don't care if you lighting incense, you got oils and everything. Ain't nothing gonna hide that thing. Ain't nothing gonna hide it. I don't care what you do. I don't care how much bleach you put in the house. Nothing's gonna hide that smell. Nothing. Let's continue. Here we go.
I'm gonna do an inventory search of your car once you finish taking out what you want to take out.
What's that inventory?
So inventory search is when I go through your car, for instance, say like you had $15,000 in the trunk of this car right now, and you taking it to it and it's gone.
Yo, I'm going to do it. When you take it to a car, I got you on stuff. You know, I don't have anything, so I use this all the time.
And the sad part is that she's telling him, I'm sorry, y'all, that's the commercial. She's telling him, I don't have anything. I have nothing in his car. He's explaining that after she takes everything, he's going to search the car. because the car is getting towed. Okay, the car is getting towed. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens next. Here we go. Here we go.
Y'all keep telling me walk over there. Y'all keep saying everything will get better. Y'all keep saying this, it can't get no worse, it can't get. And y'all keep saying find the light, find the light, find the light. Where's the light? Yo, like where is the light?
This is her rambling. This is her rambling because she's digging stuff out of the car. Okay, he's asking her to take everything she needs out of the car. So she's rambling as she's talking because she actually understands that she's been caught. She understands she's caught. But let's wait now. Wait now. Her mind is telling her, yeah, it's done. But she's still thinking like she didn't do anything wrong. So let's continue. Here we go.
Like where is the light, yo? Like where? Like where? Where? You like inspirational conversations. Here we go, man. Here we go, because I can't take no more. Like I really can't take no more.
When backup arrives at the scene, the officer taps his colleague on the arm and quietly shares that something is very wrong.
I'll proceed, yeah. Hold up a minute. Walk over to the car and see what you smell. Not drugs or anything. See what you smell.
So you remember I told you the brother who pulled her over, his partner comes. Okay, another cop comes. And he tell him, listen, it ain't drugs in the car. It doesn't smell like drugs. But just go over there and smell the car. Because he can, that smell cannot be duplicated. This smell is what's going on. But the cop want to make sure that this is what he actually smells. So he asks his partner to go over there and smell the car too. Okay? So now we got two cops about to line up with the same mindset. So here we go. Let's continue.
You moving your gun? This way I look at it.
What you need? No, seriously. I just need to find. I need to know. What is this right here? What is this?
A bunch of dirty clothes. A bunch of dirty clothes.
That don't smell like dirty clothes.
Huh?
That don't smell like dirty clothes.
What do you mean? I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you. I'm about to show you right now. There's a bunch of dirty clothes. Well, this been sitting there for months and months and months and months and months.
You want to, man, my mom, you want to open that up all the way.
I'm going to open it up all the way.
Yeah, you want to open that up all the way for me.
Stuff all over it and everything. Because it's bugs and stuff over it and everything.
I know, but I don't know what it is, though.
She said it's bugs and stuff all over the dirty clothes. That's what she says. It's bugs and stuff all over the dirty clothes. Anybody ever seen bugs just on dirty clothes? Anybody ever seen that? No. No, something has to be rotten under the clothes for it to be bugs on the dirty clothes. Am I right? There is a special place in hell for people who hurt children. And I would like to see her go there. I ain't gonna lie to you, because the way she did all this was because she wanted to spank the baby who was 5. All this happened because she spanked one of the children, and this is her niece that was 5 years old. All this happened because she was mistreating those children. And her stupid sister, yes, I call her sister stupid. You left your children with your sister for 2 years. How dare you? How dare you? Did you not lay up there and get that dick? Did you not lay up there and get that dick for those 2 kids? And you left these babies with your sister. You should be going to jail too. Your ass should be going to jail too. Y'all, trigger warning. You hear me? Trigger warning. I told y'all in the beginning of this video that we got to put our grown drawers on today. You hear me? That's why I said we can't do this video in the morning. That's why I'm doing it tonight. Okay? Put your grown drawers on today. This is sad. You hear me? Y'all stop leaving y'all babies with everybody. Stop trusting everybody with your children. Let's continue.
Is unmistakable, but finding the source of the smell is easier said than done, as whatever is inside is buried beneath endless layers of plastic trash bags.
Literally ripping through all the nails, and we see all the dirty stuff. I don't think a guilty person would be doing it like this one. If I take all my stuff out, where am I gonna?
I just need, this right here is drawing my attention to it, so I'm gonna have to, I need to.
I know. That's why I'm trying to show you.
No.
Blonde, I see you.
Well, hey, Rick.
Not tell them. Give me some advice.
Supplies are low. Deliver.
Now I'm sorry, commercial coming in. They got too many commercials tonight in this video. Hold on just for a minute. We coming. We coming. Here we go. Here we go. We going back.
I'm with you.
Well, hey, Rick.
Not tell them. Give me some advice.
Okay. I'm telling you, you're just gonna find a bunch of dirty blankets.
Yeah, but I need to know what that smell is.
I am. I'm about to show you.
Nicole turns to the officer for help, and he carefully begins cutting through the thick layers with a knife.
In fact, it all the way through to the dirty pussy clothes.
Why you got all these blankets?
Huh?
Why you got all these blankets?
Because we stay in hotels, from the hotel to the car. Like, I can even get the hotel.
No. You can finish it. I was just curious.
Oh, yeah, I can even get to the hotel receipt for you.
Okay.
You
You ain't got to go through that. I was just curious.
keep finding blankets.
I didn't have one blanket. Keep finding.
Oh, you can keep finding them. You see them right there as soon as you open the seat. Huh?
Keep finding. What?
Oh, yeah, as soon as you open it, you will find them.
Let's stand in front of this car and make sure she don't go over there.
After cutting through multiple layers of trash bags, officers finally uncover a black suitcase.
Just open the suitcase and we can be good after that.
More blankets still.
Can you cut it one more time?
The sad part that hurts so much is that her stupid ass thought that trash bags could hide the smell of her niece and nephew. That's what, you know, that's the stupid shit right there. And y'all only gave her 50 years. Man, I 200 would have been nice. Even in the afterlife, you still gonna be in prison. 200 would have been nice. Put that heifer under the jail. Let's go back to the video. Here we go.
This is what it smells like.
What is that? What is that? No. Open, pull it out. Pull.
Pull the whole bag out.
And then my husband just said, the dirty blankets from all that. Oh, yeah. See?
Take it out.
Take the bag out.
Take that bag out of there.
Yeah.
Okay. Pull that bag out. There you go. Open that bag up.
Let me see clothes. Let me see clothes. All pussy clothes.
Open it up, ma'am.
I did.
Let's roll the whole thing.
Open that up. Open that up. What the? You get the there. Put your hands up. Don't you?
So now let me let y'all know what's going on, okay? So they found the baby. They only found one right now. They found the baby, okay? The 5-year-old they found. wrapped in plastic in a suitcase. They found one. Okay. She weighs 16 pounds and she's 5 years old. Okay. 16 pounds, y'all. Okay. And so now, as the officers see that it's a human in here, this demon tries to run. Yes, she's a demon. She tries to run, and they ran that ass down like they were supposed to. And let's get back to the story. Here we go. Remember, put your big girl drawers on, your big boy drawers on, y'all. This is something serious. You hear me? This is painful. Okay? Yes, Melissa, you right. That's how much a 6-month-old baby weigh. You right, baby. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. You ain't lying one bit, honey. Let's get into the foolery. Here we go.
Put your head behind your back. Put your head behind your back.
Why, dude?
What the?
It's not mine.
What the? What the?
What I do? What I do?
Get him on the head now! I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Get up. On your feet. Roll over. Sit on your butt. Stand up.
We got 2 accompanying you right now for we
Please stop, no, please.
I swear to God, if you move, so help me.
Please don't arrest her. Please don't arrest her. She don't have anything to do with nothing. She really don't have anything to do with nothing. I will give you everything. Every phone.
I don't want to hear it.
Please don't arrest her.
With both women in custody, the officers struggle to process the horror they just witnessed.
No, stay, hey, no. Calm down. Calm down, relax. I've heard, sit down. Sit down.
I ain't never.
Relax.
Excuse me.
You relax.
BB, just relax, BB.
Keep your mouth closed.
I
I didn't give you permission to talk. Sit down and be quiet. You okay? You okay? No. I need you to calm down. I need you to calm down. I need you to focus. Calm down.
Now he got to talk to his partner. Calm down. I need you to focus. The brother got to talk to his partner, the one who was on the scene first and encountered this foolery. He got to talk to the second officer after they done chased her down to grab her because he upset. The other cop is like, what the hell is going on? How could people be so cruel? Cops see a lot of horror. Do you hear me? Cops see a lot of horror. They do. They carry the weight of the world of a lot of shit that they have saw. And they bring that mess home. They got to bring it home. Cops go through a lot. Not all cops are bad, y'all. There's some good cops. Not all cops are bad. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Let's go back. Let's continue.
I need you to focus. Focus on her. Hey, get over there with her. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Put your mask on. Mask up.
We're under arrest.
Gloves, everything.
Everybody should have gloves and masks on.
What's in there, buddy? Come on. Please. Relax, right?
Now, this is one of the cops crying. He crying. He said, it's a baby in there, man. It's a girl in there, man. He trying to get his mind right. Because this probably his first time seeing something like this. I'm going to share something with y'all. Working in the medical field, being a soldier, and being a cop, you see death firsthand. You see death firsthand. It changes you. When C-19 hit us, right? I was working at the hospital. I wasn't working with Port no more. Okay? Baby. I already thought I was hard because I worked in Newark for many years. I worked for Port Authority for many years. And I seen a lot of shit. So I was like, this would not bother me because I seen a lot of shit already. You know what I'm saying? Even my director was telling me at the hospital, like, we see a lot. You understand? And I'm like, I'm from Newark. You know what I'm saying? I seen a grim de la grim, so it never bothered me. You know what I'm saying? But me taking people to the freezer, when C-19 was here and I saw bodies after bodies after bodies taken into the freezer, it breaks you. It breaks you. It chips away at whatever you got standing here, because there was a lot of people who wanted to say goodbye to their loved ones. And because we were in C-19, a lot of people couldn't say goodbye to their mothers, their fathers, their wives, their husbands, and children. Grandmothers, grandfathers, aunties, uncles. It was painful. And when I say, if you never had a job like this, these jobs that I just mentioned, if you never did, you don't know firsthand what death looked like. It changes you. Baby, there was some times I had to go into the bathroom and cry my eyes out and come back and get back on duty. I ain't lying. I wasn't the only one. There was doctors and nurses. They were running the bathroom because you don't want nobody to see you crying. You don't want nobody to see you crying because you couldn't break. You know, they was putting all those signs around the hospital, we're superheroes and this and that. That was to give the employees strength to continue to work. They told us we were superheroes. But baby, it was painful to see. It was painful. I've never seen so many people at one time be sent to glory. I've never seen that. It was heartbreaking to me. So if you never had jobs like this, if you've never been a soldier, you never been in the armed forces, you don't know what death looked like. Armed forces, the police officer, and in the hospital. Let's get back to the story. Here we go. So this cop is trying his best to understand what's going on, but he's breaking down. The second cop is breaking down. Our brother, who was the first cop on the scene, he's holding it together, but he's pissed as hell. He's pissed as hell. Let's continue. Here we go.
I need you to breathe. I need you to breathe. Good night, okay. I need you to breathe, okay? I need you to don't worry about it. No!
I'm sorry, I just want to ask you.
There's nothing for me to talk about with you. Do you understand that?
No.
Do you understand that?
But y'all gonna want all the information you need.
We'll get to that point, but right now you need to be quiet. This is not a game. No. No, absolutely not. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not going to. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. We're not going to take that route. We're not going to take that route. You're going to sit here and we're going to wait. We're going to get to that point. But don't you say another word. Don't you say another word.
And our brother is trying to compose himself, but he looked like he want to render off an ass whooping to this woman. but he's trying to compose himself. Hey Kay, how you doing, baby? I see you. Brown, I see you. He's trying to compose himself. He's trying. And she keeps saying, you want to know what happened? I'm going to tell you what happened, this and that. You know what I'm saying? And he's telling her, be quiet. I don't want to hear you right now. You know what I'm saying? Because these cops are trying to gather their mind together of how evil this woman is. You understand? They're trying to figure out why would anybody do this to children. But right now, they only know it's one. They didn't get to the second one yet. Let's continue. Here we go.
Are you sure?
It's not okay.
Okay. I didn't ask you to talk.
No, just let me.
I'm not asking you to talk to him.
Can I please take this to my home? She don't have anything to do.
Just stop. For your sake, stop speaking.
But I'm gonna have to go to y'all anyway.
Okay.
But I'm not asking you to speak to me now. I've told you multiple times to be quiet.
I'm sorry.
You ran from me, you made me chase you. I'm giving you a chance to rest and calm down.
No, that was in there.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you to just stop talking. That's it.
Okay.
The officer takes the opportunity to walk away and regain his composure, but the emotional aftershock is hard to contain.
And you want to know why he's heartbroken is because he's a melanated man. And this is a melanated sister. And I believe he said his daughter's birthday. And she's 5 years old. Is like 2 days away. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Let's continue.
All along I seek thy refuge in you. From the whisperings of an accursed devil who whispers into the hearts of men.
Can I talk to you for a second?
No. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Please, I'm so ready.
Are you okay?
Excuse me.
So I want to share something with y'all. You'll hear two women talking. One is a special need, okay? So this woman who did the nonsense to her niece and nephew was driving her cousin, I think this might be her cousin or something, who is a special need. So you'll hear her keep talking because she's confused. She's wondering about what's going on, okay? The police don't know she's a special need yet. It's until they get her down to the station that they figure out, oh, this is a special need. You know what I'm saying? And they call her caregiver to come pick her up from the police station. But for right now, y'all gonna hear this, okay? Here we go.
Excuse me.
Where?
Excuse me.
Man, be quiet. Stop talking. We're talking to me too. Please be quiet.
I'm scared to look.
Please be quiet.
Just turn around.
So what you are taking me for?
Oh no.
Get her out of here. Get up. Get up.
More officers begin to arrive and can only guess at what has the other officers in such a sickened state.
I'm gonna take this spread out.
No. It's a bad, not bad.
What? Hey, you come back. It looks like a kid that's curled up in there. Just wait.
Hold on there. Something just happened there.
Hang on, okay.
Ain't not okay. I wasn't okay. That's what I'm telling. I sat there and that would be that stuff all the time. Saying, I see who you were. I took off running too. So no, they not okay. You take it off from the police. Leaving around for bodies in my food. So dumb that I'm going to this.
We need to verify. We don't know what this is. Oh, what is this? Oh, Jesus. It's a little girl. Yeah, we need the water. Take a walk. Take a walk.
I'm good.
Stand there. No,
I can't vision it. It's messing my head up. I can't vision it.
After telling the tow truck driver his services will no longer be needed, officers make the difficult decision to get a closer look in order to confirm what lies beneath the maggot-covered blanket.
I can lift it up, it doesn't really bother me, but it's got to be a 3 or 4 year old kid. Yeah, I'd love to. The problem is the body is
it's in a band. Yes.
Oh my God, that's a 5. That's a 5. That's 100%.
It's got that girl for you, right? Let it.
Come here. It almost looks like it has the pigmentation like Michael Jackson had. That's right. So homicides we have to come out, definitely coming after this. There's no way they're not. Right. Emmy's gonna come here.
When they don't believe that black girls can grow their hair.
Sorry for the commercial, y'all. I know that this is triggering tonight. And we don't really do content like this. Okay? But this is to spread awareness. Stop leaving your children with everybody. You can't put your trust in everybody to take care of your children. Stop letting your babies go to everybody's house. Stop believing that family gonna take care of your children. You understand? This woman was these children auntie. They were blood. And she treated these kids like she didn't know who the hell they was. Let's get back. Let's get back to the video. Here we go, y'all.
But warrants for the house. I mean, yeah, 100%. Well, they're going to find who this kid is.
They'll shrunk that skin is too. Wow.
Oh, it's been wrapped in the sheet for, I don't know how long. I'm not a medical examiner, but like I said, just remember the cameras are stolen.
Right.
But this is. I mean, I've seen some stuff, but it just sucks. It's like, I don't know, I guess it hits them harder than me. So I'm just I've had trauma earlier on, but basically, like my daughter turns 5 Saturday. You know what I mean? This is 100% a 5-year-old kid.
What they've uncovered is just the beginning of a dark and tragic case, with more horrors and buried truths still waiting to be uncovered. For now, the decision is made to take both women to the police station.
Stand up. I'm going to.
We're going to be the police precinct.
For what?
Ma'am, stand up. I'm not. Stand up. Walk.
Be good. You are okay. You know you don't be with me. You are okay, BB. Just be good, yo. Just be good. I'm gonna tell the truth. Just be good.
Come here and stand over here. Just stand here and lean up against the car, okay?
Please tell them who she is.
Ma'am, you can talk to whoever you need to talk to.
I just want to say why she was reacting. But she mentally retarded. She really don't do anything that's.
You can talk to anybody you need to talk to back at the precinct, okay? That's how we're.
So I want to jump in here because she's saying she's mentally you know what. And I know we know that that's not YouTube friendly. So we want to say special needs. her cousin, I think this is her cousin. Her cousin is special needs. So she's driving her in her car. Okay. So now she's explaining to the police officer, oh, she's you know what. Okay. So y'all, let's continue. This story is sad. I'm sorry, y'all. But we have to talk about it. Let's continue. Here we go.
Sorry.
You're not, I don't have nothing. I'm clean.
Man, can you stop talking, please? Enough.
Please don't talk about me.
You just sit talking. You just keep talking. I told you stop talking. You just keep talking. Hold on, get the bag.
My phone is in there.
You got another.
Don't call my bag.
Relax.
Don't call my bag. My phone is in there.
It'd be in your best interest not to move on. Take your handcuff off. Put the bag off her. Put it back on. Hey, put the arm back. Stop playing.
I'm not playing.
Get in the car. In the car. Now.
Oh, look, what up?
Get in the car. Put you in the car. That's your choices.
Look at my bag.
I don't care. Get in the car.
My phone is in there.
And this is the special needs cousin. Okay. So, you can hear it in her tone. Something is not right. This is the special needs one. And all she keep thinking about is my bag. She said, I didn't do anything wrong. I'm clean. I don't have anything on me. This is the special needs cousin that's talking right now that we hear. So she's confused about what's going on. Her cousin is the true demon. It's not her that we're hearing right now. Let's continue.
Your bag will be with you.
Okay.
What is she diagnosed with?
I don't know, but she can't.
Now, this is the demon right here talking.
Retarded, like she
Okay, just because she can't read doesn't mean she's retarded.
No, I'm telling you, like I don't know what she goes with, but she really don't have anything to do with anything.
You got anything on you?
No, man.
All right.
$20 in my bro.
In your bra?
Yes, ma'am. On the side, I think.
What is this? Part of your underwear?
It's a bead.
Part of your underwear?
No, ma'am. It's like a waist bead.
For what?
You can rip it. Just rip it. Just pull it and rip it. Like right there. Yeah.
Sorry, is it just a bead?
Yes, ma'am.
Just want to take it back. They're going to have to take it off later in pretense to make sure it's nothing else.
That's why I said just.
All right, go ahead. Just got $20 right here.
And the sad part is that now that's the commercial, y'all. I'm sorry for all that. The commercial keep jumping in. So now they're searching her. They found $20. She got the beads on her, this and that. And I'm going to share something with y'all. When I heard that she had the beads on her, right? Most of y'all don't know what those waist beads are. Like if you haven't been married to or have a link with an African person, most of y'all don't know what those beads are. But these beads that y'all be wearing around your waist and stuff, you have to be mindful of who you get those beads from. Okay? You have to be mindful of who you get those beads from. A lot of the Western society, a lot of things that y'all like to copy, you don't know the origin of it. A lot of y'all don't know the origin. And so she's wearing these beads, and the first thing I thought, I was like, oh, she's practicing witchcraft. This is what I thought. But then I said, okay, wait a minute, let me just be calm. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody who carry beads, they don't practice witchcraft. It is a traditional bead probably, but it depends on who you got the beads from. Okay. Then I thought, okay, maybe she sacrificed these kids. That's what I thought too. Okay. I was thinking that too, Brown. I was thinking the same thing too. But then I said, wait a minute, let me just wait a little bit. Because me and my king was talking about this. We were discussing this matter all afternoon, okay? And he was like, So we continued to watch it, okay? And we found out what really happened. I'm not going to tell y'all. Y'all going to find out, okay? So let's get into the next foolery. Here we go.
Women arrive at the station and are placed in separate rooms. While Nicole seems to understand the reason for her arrest, BB appears confused and continues to demand answers.
So why are you here for that?
Ma'am, you don't ask me that question about 3-4 times, and I've told you the same answer about 3-4 times.
That's the
I'll
special
tell you
needs
again.
one.
You are in police custody. You are going to be sitting right there in handcuffs with your bag right there until somebody with an equal rank that knows that was out there with this call, or somebody ranks higher than me comes and tell me to do something else. So get comfortable, relax. You're going to be here for a while. It is what it is. Sorry.
So what's my right? So you just want to let somebody up with no right?
Ma'am.
It's not my right.
Ma'am, what's your first name?
Kazadi.
Kazadi?
Yes.
It's Kazadi.
Do I kill somebody?
Ma'am?
Do I kill somebody?
I don't know.
So why?
But what I do know is you're going to be in handcuffs in that chair until someone says otherwise.
I don't got no one. So why I'm on that right?
What's your last name?
Kazadi.
What's your last name?
Chibola.
Okay, both of those are very hard to pronounce. Some can call you madam. And I'm sorry about that.
So now, so you guys don't like me and frame me for something you guys are not telling me.
I didn't frame you with anything. I'm not Baltimore County. I'm one person. I'm just a cog in the machine.
Okay. You telling me my hand is clean. I'm telling you I'm clean. Right?
Do you need hand sanitizer? Is that what we're asking about? You are detained.
For what?
Until somebody out there. You understand I'm backup, right? You can ask me 1,000 times, but I can't tell you what I don't know. Like, it's not going to be some fairy that comes to the wall and says, here, Officer Bowling, boop, here's the information that she's asking for. I ain't got it.
I'm on that rest. You can tell me what?
That's a loop.
If I get sick in here, it's gonna happen. If I get sick, if I didn't make no phone call from nobody, I'm not okay. It's gonna be consequences.
Do you need water?
I'm not crazy.
I didn't say you were. I asked you, did you need water? That's what I asked.
Yes, I need water.
Okay, I can try to arrange for that for you.
In a separate room, the officer waiting with Nicole informs her that he can't speak with her about the case. Left in silence, she begins talking to herself.
It was okay. She hugged me about it. I'm all like, what am I on here for? She's so bad. Let her look at me. So stupid. So stupid. So stupid. I'm so mad. I can't even cry.
So now you hear the person that's talking. That's the one that's the demon. Okay. She's talking to herself. Okay. There's a cop in the room with her, but she's talking to herself now. Okay. Let's continue. Here we go.
Nicole, appearing to wrestle with guilt, will soon have an opportunity to explain the grim discovery. Meanwhile, BB makes a separate request.
So can I go to hospital then? I go to hospital then?
What is your health complaint, madam?
Can I go to hospital then?
What's wrong with you?
Because my neighbors are not feeling good.
Your knee hurts. You're not feeling well.
I'm not feeling well.
You're conscious and breathing, so to me you look fine.
I'm not fine.
Okay, then what's wrong?
I'm not fine.
Okay, then let's discuss what's wrong so I can get you the help you need.
The officer informs his supervisor of BB's complaint, but when he returns for details, he's met with an interesting response.
How bad is your knee? Can you say?
Can I have my nails done?
Oh, wow.
That's switch my neighbor too hard.
What knee is hurting?
This one.
Hey, show me where you're hurting.
I don't want to say y'all not mad at y'all and big hole.
Okay.
Look at that. What did you say? What did you say?
Okay.
The saddest part about this part is that none of the cops can see that the other one is special needs, though. Like, they didn't notice something was off about that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the other one got some sense. She was the one who was driving the car. but they couldn't see and look at this one and tell that she was special needs. Because even me, the one who was the demon, okay, Nicole, Michelle, her name is Michelle something, and the middle name is Nicole. She said, even before she said that BB was special needs, right? I immediately knew she was when she kept asking for her bag. Where's my bag? I need my bag. My phone is in my bag. And you could just hear the way she's talking. You could tell she's special needs. But the cops couldn't put it together. It's until she kept saying, can I call somebody? Can I call somebody? And I guess whoever she called talked to the police and told them, no, she's special needs, this and that. And someone had to come get her. Okay. But that's the only part that I thought that was so strange. They couldn't tell that she was special needs. Let's get back to the video. Here we go.
BB is then informed that if she chooses to go to the hospital, she'll need to wear shackles.
I can walk.
No.
I can take that.
No.
That's not
You
good.
go in the hospital, you get shackles on.
Yeah,
Put
they
your
take
panic
you
button.
right.
It's not up for debate.
For the bird?
Yeah. Do you want to go to the hospital or not?
Nah. I changed my mind.
All right.
Mine has been changed.
I bet you that I know my baby. I'm gonna right now. If they question me for something, I know my baby. But they better let me go.
Who said what? Excuse, I'm sorry, man. The language barrier, you gotta slow down. Your accent is really thick, so I'm trying to keep through what you talk.
Yeah, exactly. I'm ready, but maybe I'm going to take baby instead.
Alrighty, folks, news breaking fast and furious.
And the thing is that they can't tell. That's the thing. And even though you hear like her voice going in and out, then she's speaking her language and this and that. And I'm gonna share some with you. The language sound like Haitian a little bit, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure when it comes to BB because the video wasn't like really focused on her. It was actually focused on Michelle. Okay, Michelle is the auntie who deleted the 2 children. Okay, so let's get back into it. Here we go.
Baby, I'm going to take baby instead.
Please sit down.
Can I sit there? I've been sitting for long. I gotta stretch my legs.
I'm gonna tell you one more time to sit down. I'm gonna put you back in the chair. Your choice.
I'm gonna sit down.
Madam,
No, but I'm gonna
if I get out of this chair, I'll put you back in that chair. You're not gonna like me. So I'm gonna ask you one more time to sit down.
I'm sitting down.
No, actually, you're standing.
I'm gonna be standing. I'm gonna be standing. Like I'm acting. Let me make a phone call. Let me see what I'm here for, and then you guys are holding me
Okay,
nothing.
Miss O. I understand.
So you thought standing up was gonna solve that problem?
No, it's not a
No.
man, Brown. It's not.
Absolutely not. You are detained. End of story. End of message. My name is Officer Bowling, and I approve this message.
Bowman, you're not Bowman.
My name is Officer Bowling. I got a name tag on my chest that says the exact same thing that I said.
It's not Bowman.
It's Bowling.
It's not Bowman.
Okay.
In the other room, Nicole continues talking to herself, visibly wrestling with her own thoughts.
I knew it was the reason why I felt like I knew it was the reason we just had morning here. Because I can't take it one. Since I said I can't take it, here we go. Much more. That's what they told me. He said I was going to keep it punished, keep it punished, keep it punished. Is there such thing as a death penalty still?
Certain state has it.
Not this one.
I think so.
We need to have it. You don't think I would have known about the right before trying to go back to prison, but right, excuse me, can you cut this for me? Idiot, bro.
The scent of decay clings to Nicole, growing so strong that it becomes unbearable for others in the station. One officer fills the room with an odor spray, but when that fails to help,
It smells so bad in the precinct because of her. They keep coming in there spraying up the room and everything, but you know you can't get rid of That smell, I told y'all, I don't care what you do. You can't get rid of that smell. You cannot get rid of that smell. I don't care what you do. Okay? That's the uncomfortable truth. That smell is like no other. Like no other. Stop leaving y'all children with everybody. Stop leaving y'all kids with everybody. Stop trusting everybody with your children. Do you understand? Stop trusting your children. Stop trusting, and I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. Stop trusting everybody with your kids. Stop leaving your kids with people in your family. And I'm going to share something with you. The mama need to go to jail too. I'm sorry. The mama need to go to jail. She abandoned those kids for 2 years with her sister. What the hell? 2 years with your sister? You left the kids with your sister for 2 years. How does a 5-year-old weigh 16 pounds? How does an 8-year-old weigh 20 pounds? Let's continue.
In an air scrubber and tries the spray a second time. Soon after, a decision is made to transfer the two women to another facility for interviews with detectives.
So, I got your bag. You got your shoes on. All you gotta do now is get in the car. And we on the road. So,
Why do I tell me what?
Would you like to stand up or would you like us to drag you to the car? Your choice. You an adult.
Why do I tell me? Right now.
Stand up. Walk. To the car.
I am going.
That's fine. We said you had knee pain, so I can make sure you can walk fine. Come on.
Until now, game changer.
Commercial time, y'all. Okay? Let this commercial play. We're going to go right back to the video. So now they're moving these two women to a different facility. But BB is no longer needed because they found out that BB is special needs. So now it's just Michelle Nicole. That's her name. Michelle is the first name. The middle name is Nicole. So now they just got her now. And so she's going to narrate the story about what happened to her niece and nephew. Let's get in here. Here we go. Let's get in here.
That's fine. We said you had knee pain, so I can make sure you can walk fine. Come on.
Get my bag, please.
Nope.
I want my bag.
I don't care what you want.
Can I have my things?
Safe travels. Let's go.
Like I said, if something happened to me tonight, it's gonna be war.
Yes, ma'am. I hate here.
Back at the scene, officers standing watch over the body discuss the tragic case and question the one thing weighing on everyone's mind.
Here's pretty up about this.
Right.
Really, everybody who saw it's pretty up right now.
Well, I mean, I saw it.
You saw it?
I saw it.
I'm trying to look.
But it's...
So what, he's got all these drugs and all stuff.
Well, I mean, I was up before I got the show, but...
I didn't think that.
No.
Just...
No. I'm just saying, it's weird that I could understand if this child was younger, like baby's age, but it's not. So it's I'm like, it's kind of dumbfounded, like what the hell? But I'd love to just hear the reasoning.
Same. I'm so curious. The whole story.
Yeah, like what?
The whole story.
Like what the hell? Like what? How did this even come to be?
Nicole enters the interrogation room with much to explain. She tells detectives she was in Essex to meet a man for prostitution while BB waited in the car. She claims she's been aware of the foul smell, but assumed it was a dead rat.
But man, my homegirl was doing so much to try to get this smell. But we never noticed it was coming from the back because we don't sit in the back.
Had you tried to get rid of the smell?
We always thought it was coming through the front of the car, so we...
Ain't that some dumb shit when she knows she was the one who did that to the kids and put them in the back? but she made people believe that the smell was coming from somewhere else. But she know the smell was coming from the back of the car because she put the kids in the trunk. She knew that. But you hear this dumbass excuse she's giving the detective, right? Okay. Let's continue, y'all. Let's continue.
Power washed.
Power wash.
You power wash the car, try to smell
The
it.
engine.
She said she power washed the engine. Dumb shit.
You starting to understand why this sounds a little ridiculous?
It does.
After speaking with detectives, investigators note it was clear that BB was mentally challenged
Of
and
course
had no
not.
knowledge of the incident.
Yeah, she doesn't
They
know.
contact her mother and arrange for her to be taken home. As for Nicole, her vague story isn't enough to satisfy investigators, given the second horrifying discovery made at the crime scene.
I want you to help me out to find out how these children ended up like this.
Okay.
Okay?
Children?
Mm-hmm.
Both?
Mm-hmm.
Now she's trying to act like she don't understand what's going on. She was like, children, both, and then she put her head down. Yeah, now they done found a second body in the car. Okay? They done found a second body. Let's continue. Here we go.
Alrighty, a big show coming up for
I'm
you
gonna
today.
share something with y'all, and I keep saying this, and I'm gonna keep telling y'all, stop leaving your babies with everybody. Stop leaving your babies with everybody. I'm not lying to y'all. Stop leaving your babies with everybody. I know I sound like Dr. Umar tonight. Stop leaving your children with everybody. It's heartbreaking. It is heartbreaking. Stop leaving your children with everybody. YouTube, this is for educational purposes only. This is for educational purposes only. Can you imagine? So she's going to get in here and tell her side of the story on what happened to these babies, okay? That was a commercial break, y'all. We coming right now. It's a commercial break on this video. And we going to skip it, and we going back to the video. Here we go.
Second child came only after homicide detectives began sorting through Nicole's belongings, though the signs had been present from the very start.
Man, I can't play with a little car. Like, I be sleeping around the bodies in my car. It was okay.
She was telling on herself the whole time.
In a black and yellow plastic bin, buried beneath the bags and the suitcase containing the little girl, were the aged remains of a small boy. The child's body had been wrapped in blankets and placed in multiple layers of trash bags.
She put them in a bin.
Their relation to
One of
Nicole
those Home
comes as
Depot
even more of a
bins, the
shock.
red,
You
the
recognize
black
this person
and
at all?
yellow ones.
Who's that? Who's that?
Their mother.
That's their mother?
Mm-hmm.
Who were they?
And that's when I had them. If you look at them, when I had them,
So that's
she
who?
had them, that's chocolate.
And that's who?
Remember,
Okay.
when you look at them when she had them, and when I had them, you probably got this picture off her page. Definitely came from mine. Because if you look at them when she had them, they were very not taken care of. If you look at them when I had them, they were very well taken care of.
Now she's saying when her sister was raising them, they wasn't taken care of. She said when she started raising them, she was taking care of them. Now how, Sway, how was you taking care of these kids? How were you taking care of these children? Inquiring minds want to know. How were you taking care of these children? When the 5-year-old was weighing 16 pounds and the 8-year-old is weighing 20 pounds. How? How are you doing that? Let's get back to the demon. Let's get back to the demon. Here we go.
7-year-old Jocelyn Marie James Johnson and 5-year-old Larry Darnell O'Neill were each left in Nicole's care 2 years ago by her sister Deshelle, who claimed she was unable to care for them at the time. Investigators also learned Deshelle has an active case with the Baltimore City Department of Social Services for an 8-month-old infant who was temporarily taken into their care given the current investigation.
She didn't take care of kids.
She didn't do to him what happened to him.
Yeah, but okay, so she's a better person for leaving them then. In any kind of predicament. Like, she knew the predicament.
No accountability. She says, well, she's a bad person for leaving him. But you the demon for taking them out of this world, though, sis. You're the demon for taking them out of this world. You said your sister is a bad person for leaving the kids. Listen, I blame your sister too. But you took your niece and nephew out of this world. You took them out of this world, sis. Take Heed always says that a lot of y'all ain't supposed to have children. I ain't lying. A lot of y'all ain't supposed to be mamas. I ain't lying to you. A lot of y'all ain't supposed to be daddies either. But y'all make babies like rabbits, though. Y'all ain't supposed to have kids. The way y'all treat them. 50 years is not long enough. 50 years that Michelle got ain't long enough. It ain't long enough. I'm sorry. I wanted to see 250 years. You'll never see daylight. You would never see daylight. I hope Big Shirley lay the smack down on you every day. I hope you never have peace in prison. I ain't lying. Takeda's not an evil person, but I would love to see some shit happen to you. I ain't lying to you. I think it's just the mother in me. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see some shit happen to you. I would sit there and watch. I would sit there and watch with a big smile on my face. Can you imagine? I hope you never find peace. That's evil. Your niece and your nephew? Let's continue. Here we go.
Was it okay? She knew the predicament was up. She left her kids literally with me selling like. She left her kids in the room.
She thought you were going to take care of them, I guess.
I never told her I was going to. I never asked her to. Hey, come on, bro. You said to yell at the mother about washing them. She said, I had to yell at the mother about feeding them. Like, I used to have to yell at her about everything.
Despite portraying herself as the better caregiver, Nicole couldn't even spell the young girl's name. She also couldn't recall either child's birthday. Whatever belief remained that she'd shown love or responsibility would soon be shattered by the grim truths surrounding their deaths. She lowers herself to the floor as the interview continues.
Well, let me tell you this, right? We spoke to your sister and a bunch of your family members, right? I don't know that everything that you're saying is making sense.
What do you mean?
Well, I'm just saying.
What do you mean? What did y'all speak about?
Well, I'm not
spoke about her leaving her children?
Huh?
Y'all spoke about her leaving her children?
Well, we spoke about a lot of stuff.
And of course it's all going to be against me, huh?
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Even my mom?
Yeah, you met your mom.
He tells Nicole he won't discuss his conversations with her family, then steps out to check on her paperwork, leaving her alone to imagine what they may have shared behind her back.
I'm not going to tell you what they said. What they say? What they say? What they say? I done bust my...
And we all know this is a mechanism that the detectives use to get you to tell on yourself. So shout out to the detective. Because now sister gonna sing like a canary now. Because she believed the family was talking about her. So now she gonna try to sing like a canary and try to tell her part. So this is how we get the truth about how these children got sent to glory. Okay, let's continue. Here we go.
All my life, my mother, lady, you had me out here telling you told me not to get that girl her kids. I would have gave them back. I said this weekend when I'm coming back, I'm giving her kids. You told me not to. They about to put me under the jail. They so selfish and so wrong. There's a group of people here, all family, to speak on me back. That's the way they did it when I was growing up. I guess I ran away or something. Like, why? I already know that's what they said. Now I'm not talking anymore. Now since I'm a liar, and since I'm a this, and since I'm a that, and since I'm a this, I'm not saying anything else. Like, come on, bro. All the kids that I've been around in all my life, I'm gonna wait until my niece and nephew to kill one. I've been raising kids all my life so much they thought they were actually mine. I'm gonna wait until my niece and nephew to kill some.
While Nicole earlier stated she was living in her car, investigators located a hotel where she'd recently been staying. In the room, they find 2 stuffed animals, as well as 2 rose bears, one blue.
I'm going to share something with y'all. Shout out to the Maryland police. Oh my God. Y'all are amazing the way y'all dissected all this and actually found out the motel where they were staying at. Thank you so much. And to the first officer who pulled her over just for the license being expired, my brother, God bless you. God bless you. And to all the officers who were there, who did their job, God bless all of y'all. Can you imagine? Just because of an expired license plate that this stuff got exposed. And an officer who he smelled something. He said, no, something is eerie about this. Something is eerie about this. Mind you, she been pulled over before with this car. She been pulled over before with this car, with this expired plates. And the officer then did not think anything. He just gave her a ticket and let her go. But this other officer who was melanated said, something is not right. Something is not right. Let's continue.
With ribbons around their necks that read, always and forever.
Isn't there like memorials? I've heard scenes like that, always and forever. The website, though, and all kinds of different ones. But even with their little ribbon, they actually some more to that. Is that for them? But there's
With the exception of the stuffed animals, there are no children's clothing, belongings, or items to indicate any children had been present. This, along with their advanced state of decay, leaves many questions as to how long the children had been in the trunk of the car and what led to their deaths.
Can I talk through, like, I need my mama to be a part of this conversation.
What?
She's a lot of reasons for the conversation.
But you're an adult. What's going on?
No, like, I want to talk, but I want to talk to her. Like, I want to tell her. Like, I want to talk to her.
Did she cause this? Did she cause this?
I want to talk to her, and everything will come out, and I just need to talk to her.
The detective tells Nicole they won't allow her to speak with her mother just yet, and reminds her that it's important to tell her story to investigators first.
If we all respected each other a little bit more.
So now the detective being, and let me share something with you. The detective is amazing. The way he is doing his thing to even have her just her mind rattled, the way he's handling it, because she gonna sing like a canary. She about to tell everything that happened. And like I told y'all in the beginning, have your big drawers on. It's painful to hear this. But take heed is going to be Dr. Umar tonight, because I want you to Stop leaving your children with everybody. Stop leaving your children with everybody. Stop leaving your children with everybody. I don't care if you are blood to this person. Stop leaving your children with everybody.
That it's important to tell her story to investigators first.
And they came from Jimmy, and I was doing so good with them.
And you didn't want to give them back?
Nobody even wanted them back until maybe 3 months ago.
Is that when someone reached out to you? Who reached out to you?
Huh?
Your sister?
Yes.
Okay. What did
When she reached out to me, she barely did even care. And then we were supposed to arrange for her to get them back, and hey, maybe next weekend, like, she didn't even care. They were forcing her.
So now, Michelle had these kids for 2 years. She said just 3 months ago, they wanted these kids. Just 3 months ago, now her sister want the kids back. She said ain't nobody wanted those kids. Ain't nobody wanted those kids. This is what she said. Let's let her continue. Here we go.
Text messages obtained from Nicole's phones revealed multiple conversations with her sister Deshelle, who sent Nicole money and checked in on the children frequently. She asked several times to see them, eager for them to meet their new sibling. However, Deshelle claims Nicole blocked her from seeing them. Now, for the first time, Nicole begins to explain the reason why, beginning with what happened to her niece, Jocelyn.
It was really an accident.
Okay, what happened?
I gave beaten.
I can't hear you. What?
I gave her beaten. And then the next.
Now, y'all remember when I told y'all in the beginning of this show that old school beatings is different from y'all new school. Y'all new school don't know how to spank children. Y'all don't. Y'all new school don't know how to spank kids. At all. And this broke my heart. Let's continue. Here we go.
She was supposed to say anything, but nothing or nothing. Like.
Okay. So you gave her a beating? And then she was not responsive anymore?
Like, it was mistakes. Like, I took care of them children so good. Like, it was a mistake. Like, I just was trying to discipline. Like,
explain to me how it happened.
Like, she got in trouble for something one day that I didn't pay her for.
Like what?
Stealing something or going in the refrigerator or doing something, and she did it again and she did it again. And then the last time it was just like, and I was probably more frustrated than I should have been with life, period, with everything, with why they leave me with the kids, why nobody's helping.
Now you hear her, she said, I was frustrated with life and everything and why they leave me with these kids. So she whooped this girl and took out all her aggression on her niece. He gonna share something with y'all. The baby was going in the refrigerator, probably was hungry, wanted to get something to eat. I'm gonna share a little story with y'all real quick. Let me see. Maybe about 20 years ago, or maybe 21 or 22 years ago, my niece had to come stay with me. Okay. I had to get custody of my niece. And I'm gonna share something with you. He'd already had responsibilities, so it was hard for me to take on somebody else's child. Okay. So my family said, if you don't take her, she's gonna go to diapers. Somebody needs to take her. So when I brought this baby in my house, she was only 2 years old. Okay. And she did leave my house because my eldest auntie took her, okay? But why she had to leave was because I was having some problems with my sister, okay? But at the time, my niece was safe living with me. I remember when I would clean out the closet, right? Because, you know, you just clean it. I would find lunch meat in the closet. So I said to her, "Are you putting that lunch meat in the closet?" She said, "Auntie, I be hungry at night." And she said, "That's why I hide the meat in there, because I don't know when I'm going to eat again." I started crying. I told her, I said, "Baby, anytime you're hungry, let Auntie know and I'll feed you." So she looked at me, she smiled. I kissed her, I hugged her. I said, "Don't worry, it's going to be all right. You live with Auntie now. Anytime you're hungry, you let me know." I said, "You see how your big cousin go in the refrigerator, he grab food all the time?" She said, "Yes." I said, "You could do it too." She said, "Yeah." I said, "Yeah, you could do it too." She was only 2. She was only 2. She was a smart little type. She was only 2. Seriously. Now, I think I only was able to keep her till I think she was about 4. And then my auntie wanted to take her. So I let her go with living with my auntie. Now, years later, when she got older, she said to me, I should have never let her go stay with my auntie. That I should have continued to raise her as my own. I said, well, you know, in a melanated family, I know y'all understand when the auntie comes and intercede, you have no choice but to listen in a melanated family. That's what usually happens. So I told her, well, she wanted you, and I have no choice but to let you go and live with her. So she began to explain to me the stuff that she was going through living under my auntie rule. And I said, oh my God, I didn't know. And she told me, Auntie, you should have kept me. And I cried a little bit, and I told her, baby, I'm sorry. I said, but when I talked to you when you were 4, you said you enjoyed being at Auntie's house. You could have told me you didn't want to be there, and I would have kept you. And she cried. I cried. I looked at her. I was like, this is, you know. But I couldn't blame myself because my sister is actually her true auntie. Me and my sister don't have the same father. So they had a better stance than me. I was only the auntie because her father married my mother. You understand? So I had no legal ties, like blood ties to the child. They would have took her from me anyway. So me and my sister, my biological sister, was warring. It was crazy, you know. And she told me she didn't want her niece to live with me no more. She was causing like all types of nonsense, trying to get me in trouble, trying to get me out my character. And at the time, I worked for Port Authority. And so, you know, you can't be doing no dumb shit where you could go to jail. You know what I'm saying? And Take Key grew up in the hood, and I have done some shit that could have landed me in prison. But at the time when I had my niece, my sister was bringing me there to do some dumb shit that I could have done to her and went to jail for like the rest of my life. And I was like, no, I got to let this go. I got to let my niece go. So that's when my eldest auntie jumped in and was like, I'll take her so she doesn't go to diapers. So I let her go. Y'all, that hurt my heart so much, y'all. I'm not going to lie to you. That hurt my heart so much. And this baby got big, and she told me, Auntie, you should have never let me go. You should have never let me go. And I always remember how she was hiding lunch meat in the closet. That baby went through a lot at 2 years old to go in the refrigerator and hide lunch meat in the closet. And I go in there, clean the closet. I'm fixing up the shoes and everything, you know. And you see lunch meat on the floor. I had to get this baby counseling and everything. I had to get her, she was going through something at 2. The baby was going through something at 2. And she would act out because I had her in like, she got counseling. I had her also in a baby daycare, right? So they told me that I needed to get her some extra help, okay? So now the state stepped in. They helped me get her some extra help. And the therapist told me, all you need to do is hug her more, kiss her more, and the behavior will change. I said, okay. Now, mind you, if y'all look at Take Heed, you could tell that I'm that type of mama that, you know, hug and kiss you and all those things like that. I'm just that type of mama. So the more I was affectionate to her and hugged her more and kissed her more, her behavior changed. You understand? And even the therapist was telling me, I don't know what you're doing, but the school has no more complaints about her and stuff like that. I said, I'm just showing her some extra love. That's all. At 2, this baby was a hellraiser at school. She was a hellraiser at the daycare center. But when I started showing her more love and affection that she was craving for, she calmed down. And I'm going to share something with you. When she actually became a teenager and she told me she wished I would have never let her go, that broke my heart. It broke my heart. But I thought I was doing the right thing because my auntie asked for her. And my sister was pushing it for me to let her niece go to our auntie. D, I see what you gave me. D, thank you for the $19.99 super chat, baby. I greatly appreciate you taking time and supporting the channel. Just sending support. Thank you, baby. I greatly appreciate that. Now, let's get back to the foolery, okay? I keep telling y'all, stop letting everybody be around your kids. I know what I'm saying when I say it. I know what I'm saying. Stop letting everybody be around your kids. Stop leaving your kids with everybody, damn it. Let's continue.
Everybody's calling me, where's their mom? Where's my family? Like, what? Like, I...
Mm-hmm. And then what happened?
I told you, Peter.
How?
Huh?
With what?
I don't even think it was anything. I think she's my aunt.
Investigators interviewed a resident at one of the hotels Nicole frequented, who reported that Nicole often used harsh language and regularly cursed at the children, particularly the girl. Another witness recalled hearing Nicole abusing Jocelyn through the thin walls and, at times, hearing the child yelling for her to stop.
This is the laziest way to eliminate the parasite.
So she said the neighbor, so at this hotel, okay, now this means this hotel is for people who were probably don't have a place to stay. It could be like a city hotel for like the homeless people and stuff. So the neighbor who lived next to Michelle said that she used to hear the children cry and say, please stop, stop hitting me, please stop. For a child to beg you to stop hitting. For a child to cry out and beg you to stop hitting them. And you believe you was taking care of them better than their own mama. Sorry, y'all. That was the commercial. We're about to go back. Here we go.
The thin walls and, at times, hearing the child yelling for her to stop.
You were upset because she was taking things, like from the refrigerator and stuff.
She was doing all kinds of stuff. Like she was thinking stuff. Like she was getting the boy in trouble. Like she was just doing all
And you
kinds.
disciplined her?
Yes.
Okay.
And it went too far.
Okay. How many times do you think you might hit her?
I don't know.
She don't even know.
She fell.
She don't even know.
On the floor.
Was she standing on something? Or how was she?
She was just standing up straight.
Okay. And where did you hit her?
I just started doing that.
Okay. Like punching her in the head?
No.
Or
No.
where?
Like, I think I maybe slapped her in the face, but I didn't punch her in the head. Like, it was more like me hitting on her body, and then she fell.
How did she fall? Backwards? Forwards? Sideways? On her head?
I know she had her head, but I can't remember exactly how it was that she fell.
She hit her head? Okay. Do you remember where on the head?
No.
Did she hit her head on something other than the floor?
But the floor was extremely hard.
The floor was extremely hard?
And I was so scared. Like, I was so scared.
Okay. What did you, when she went to the floor, was she crying or was she quiet? Quiet. And what did you do after that?
I tried.
When she hit the floor, she said she got quiet. Probably when you were hitting her, she had already just passed out. She died already. Can you imagine? She used her hands to beat this girl. And the girl just fell out on the floor and just passed away. She said the child hit the floor real hard. Brown says, stop crying, evil demon. Amen. Amen. Nobody cares she crying. Don't nobody care you crying. There's a special place in hell for you, waiting for you to get there. Don't nobody care you was crying. Let's continue. Here we go.
He got just straight up on her chest. Like, I was fucking on her chest really, really hard. Like, I got to a baby, she was like, ow. Like, I'm just trying to, just fucking on her chest. I was just trying to get her back. Like, I was...
Okay. And then what did you do next?
I laid in the bed with her.
You laid her in the bed and laid next to her? Where was the boy at this time?
Sleeping in the other bed.
Okay. Where?
I stayed in that room with her.
When do you think that was?
I told you, maybe last year.
And then what did you do with her body after?
So, you telling me this happened? So she might have been driving with this baby in her car. She said this happened. Oh my God. Let's continue. Let's continue. Here we go.
I just put it in a suitcase and I kept her.
Jocelyn's death is believed to have occurred around May of 2020, approximately 14 months before the traffic stop. Despite this, Nicole continued texting Deshelle as though Jocelyn was still alive. In April of 2021, Deshelle even thanked Nicole, writing, "Thank you for taking care of them so well." Nicole admits she continued traveling from hotel to hotel, carrying the young girl in the suitcase.
So that's a commercial, y'all. So for 15 months, so she had these kids for 2 years. So that means, oh my God, she had these kids 2 years, y'all. So she took these kids out early because she had these kids for 2 years. So she has been stopped before and nothing happened. She's been stopped before about these expired plates and nothing happened. So The police officer didn't smell anything in the car then. It was the next time she got pulled over that the police officer smelled it.
His body arrived at the medical examiner's office still wrapped in a comforter that contained a cigarette butt. Numerous bruises were found on her body, but an exact cause of death could not be determined due to the advanced stage of decomposition. Still, investigators ruled her death a homicide, citing evidence of physical abuse and neglect. With Jocelyn's fate uncovered, investigators turned to what happened to her nephew, 5-year-old Larry, whom Nicole refers to by the name Stink.
So, help me explain the other child. What happened? So he was still with you when the girl was now in the suitcase in the car.
He didn't even want to go anywhere. I was like, that's why they said they talk to my family. My family don't know me. Like, you can ask all my friends. Like, as much as I tried to push them off or I wanted to drive them off and I knew I needed to drive them off, he just wanted to be with me.
So, what led to the next incident with the other child?
I don't know. Like, I honestly don't know, because it was like 1 minute we was playing and then 1 minute it was just like, we were playing, like we was playing. I think something hit him in the leg.
Yeah, but that wouldn't cause him to die. Well, why would he die though?
I thought it was like a main artery or something.
Okay, well, explain that to me. Yeah, what happened?
I don't know, but then I know I saw him bleeding in his leg.
Where at on his leg?
I don't mean, right here somewhere.
Like inside of his left thigh?
Yeah, but I did like.
Was the blood dripping? Was it?
Only way that I noticed it. And honestly, I didn't even notice it until I started trying to stink. And then when I started looking at his clothes, they was bloody.
The detective offers Nicole a cigarette and allows her to smoke in the interrogation room as she continues her story.
What caused the boy's injury with the blood in his thigh?
I can't remember what exactly he was playing with. And I think I yelled. I think I swung on him for playing with it. But I can't remember what.
Is there a chance you hit him afterwards and?
I didn't see the thing. I told
you swung.
Yeah, because he was playing with something. I didn't see the thing I told you I didn't see the thing that was in his leg until it was like. It was just like.
And what was it?
I never even looked at it. I never even took his pants off. I just seen the blood. And I yelled at him like, well, I didn't yell at him when I seen the blood. I yelled at him like, I don't even remember what it was.
Larry's body arrived at the medical examiner's office still wearing Paw Patrol pajamas. His body was also covered in bruises, and while superficial wounds were found on his legs, they showed no signs of deep bleeding. However, internal bleeding was noted around both his knee and elbow, suggesting trauma before death. His advanced state of decomposition made it impossible to determine an exact cause of death. Although she claims not to know exactly what caused his injury, she clearly remembers what happened next.
He was just like getting drowsy, like just getting drowsy. Like, the next day he said.
So the last thing he said?
He said, he laid me down.
What's that?
He said, can I lay him down?
Can you lay him down?
Yes, he was sitting up in the chair. He said, my nigga, can you lay me down? And I said, yeah, let me. And I went to smoke, and I turned back around, and it was like, stay. And when I answered me.
Where did you lay him down at?
On the backseat of the car.
Okay. And this was about 2 months ago? Or was it more?
This month is what?
Well, it's the very end of July.
I think May.
Okay. So about 2 months ago.
In June of 2021, Nicole sent a video to her friend showing the black and yellow tote in the back of her car and spoke about getting odor absorber. According to Nicole, the child would have already been deceased at this time and would soon join his sister in the trunk of the car. Investigators later discovered that neither child had ever seen a doctor in Maryland. had never been enrolled in school, and neither had been reported missing. One additional detail raised further concern. Both children appeared unusually small for their ages.
And it's got to be a 3 or 4-year-old kid.
Me and their
The girl
mom.
was, according to your timeline, about 6 years old when this happened,
Yes.
and she only weighed 18 pounds.
You think that's after all of this? Because they were not tiny. Like you see them in the pictures that y'all printed out are the pictures that I took.
And the boy was only 21 pounds.
I don't see how, because they ate all the time. They ate all the time. They ate all the time. They ate everything.
So maybe, I mean, is that maybe a contributing factor here?
No, I didn't.
If some kind of trauma happened, would it be made worse?
Yeah, I didn't starve them though. I didn't starve them.
Alrighty, folks, news breaking fast and furious.
So that's the end of the video. That's the end of the video. My brothers and sisters from every color, stop leaving your children with everybody. Stop letting your kids go to everybody's house. Learn to keep your kids home. They don't always have to disappear for the whole summer because you want time alone and shit. Take care of your kids. You laid up there and spread your legs and swung from the chandelier. You got in doggy style. Take care of your kids. Love those babies while they're here. These 2 babies didn't have to go to glory. Mama, where were you? Talking about you sent your sister money. Why you didn't have your kids? Clearly, you can tell the sister couldn't take care of those kids. I don't care how many times she said, oh, everybody, I raised everybody kids. I give 2 shits what you're saying right now. Clearly, you didn't want to raise those kids, and you should not have took the reins of raising them. You should have either gave them to the state or dropped them to your mama. I would have dropped them kids right to my mama if you didn't want to raise them. If the mama didn't want to raise them, took them to the daddy. Why were they malnourished? Why were those kids mistreated like that? And then all you can do is sit up there and cry and say you don't know what happened. You know what happened, bitch. You know what happened. Stop leaving y'all babies with everybody. Take care of your responsibility. Stop leaving these babies with everybody. Raise these children. These babies are your babies. Let me share something with you. Take heed will go to war for mine. I will go to war for mine. Do you hear me? I will go to war for mine. I'm a whole army by myself. I don't need no help. I don't need no help. I'm a whole army by myself. Cause baby, the day Take Heed crash out over something happened to her kids, I ain't gonna need no help. I ain't gonna need to recruit nobody. I ain't gonna need to do nothing. I'm gonna be able to do it by myself. Y'all don't know how to raise these children. Only thing a child wants is a little bit of love. a little bit of love and feed them and clothe them. That's all they need is a little bit of love, feed them, clothe them, and give them correction. Not no beat down. Not a damn beat down. Not no damn beat down. Y'all don't even know how to talk to these kids. Calling them all types of names and everything. And like I told y'all in the beginning, this is not just melanated. This happens in the Caucasian community, the Latino community, the Haitian community, the African community. If y'all don't want these kids, stop laying up and spreading your legs if y'all don't want these kids. You left these kids for 2 years with your sister. 14 months, she done deleted one of the babies. And then the other one followed after. And she done put these babies in a container and then a suitcase, thinking that nobody would know she had deleted these 2 kids. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking. Thank you for the $1.99 super chat. I don't know who that is because 18 deleted the comment. 18, what it say now? Thank you so much for the $1.99 super chat. I don't know who that was. 18 had deleted the comment. 18, it's okay if they say something crazy in the comment, baby, because you know we still got to read the comment. I don't know who it was who paid to say something, if it was wrong or not. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought he hit the thumbs up. Okay. All right. No problem, honey. I don't know if you could bring it back so I could see who it is. Okay. I think it's Range. I'm not sure. The last name was Ranger or Range. Thank you, baby, for the $1.99 super chat. I greatly appreciate that. Now, I'm going to share something with y'all. That's all I got for the show tonight because this was painful for me and I wanted us to dissect it and I couldn't do it in the morning. I couldn't do it in the morning. It was so heartbreaking and I didn't want to give that to y'all in the morning. But I said, I'll do it tonight. I said, I'll do it tonight. The moral of the story, my brothers and sisters of every color, is that take care of your children. Take care of your children. Stop leaving your babies with everybody. That's the moral of the story that Take Heed want to tell y'all today. Stop leaving your children with everybody. Your children ain't safe. Stop leaving your children with everybody. Daniel, how are you, honey? It's good to see you. Elizabeth, I see you. Stop leaving these babies with everybody. I don't care if the person is related to you. Ain't nobody gonna treat your children like you would treat your children. And the mama just went off and had another baby, a newborn, but you still got these 2 little tykes that you left with your sister. This is why I don't get offended when people say that everybody ain't supposed to have babies. Take heed, don't get offended when people say everybody ain't supposed to have babies. They right. Everybody ain't supposed to have babies. Some of y'all don't know how to take care of children. The child crying for a reason. The child is falling out for a reason. You being a parent, you find out why. Especially when these babies are little tykes, when they newborn and they crying all the time. You screaming and hollering at the baby because the baby crying, that doesn't help. Get that baby, lay that baby on your chest. If you got to take your bra off and lay the baby on your chest to calm the baby down. Get one of those light blankets and wrap the baby up like a little football. Calm the baby down. You the parent, you got to stay calm when these things happen. You screaming at the baby ain't helping. Talk to the baby. Ask the baby what's wrong. The baby gonna look at you because the baby can't explain. But you the mama, you supposed to make sure the baby is safe. You left your babies with your sister and she took them out of this world. And if I was the judge, I'd have put you in jail too, bitch. I'd have put you in jail too. I don't care that you had a newborn. I'd have took the newborn, put the newborn in state custody, and I'll put your ass in jail too. You would have been doing 50 with her too. Y'all actually both deserve 100 years. You left your kids 2. You understand? 2 years with your sister. And you thought that shit made sense. Thank you so much for the 9. Let's get in here and acknowledge the super chats. I greatly appreciate that. D, thank you for the $19.99 super chat. And also Range, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. And here we go for the first super chat shout out. Thank you so much. This is a little, I know, you know what? Let me see what we can get in here. I'm trying to get something that's not too wild. Let me see what we got. Let me see what we got. Let me go with this one. Here we go.
It's in your phone. Why?
What? Shut up! You always talking stuff. Well, I'm so damn proud of you, but you going to jail. You going to jail. I'm proud of you.
But
you going to jail. I ain't gonna be in here with you. You did. Come on, you did that. I'm not.
Now that's a prank. That's a prank. Thank you so much, D, for the $9.99 super chat. That now on a regular day that would have been funny, but I'm trying to. I know a lot of y'all like Take Heed Tonight was heavy. On a regular day that would have been funny because it was a skit. Okay, and now we're gonna get to the $1.99 super chat, and this is Dr. Umar. Here we go.
Listen to Dr. Umar. And my sister jumped in and said, I didn't know how to swim, but I said, you got to get over your fear. And I jumped in as deep as water, couldn't swim. My sister jumped in and almost drowned her, so she left me out there. And then the snow bunny came. And I saw 2 big white titties and I cried, black power. I said, we want black power. I grabbed them 2 white breasts and that snow bunny saved the life of a future prince of Pan-Africanism. Wherever she is, I want to say thank you to that flat butt, big breast white woman, because if it wasn't for her breasts, I might not be here now. Black power.
Shout out to the Caucasian sister who saved Dr. Umar, because guess what? From you saving him, this man is here milking out the black community. Yes. Oh my God. Now, on a regular day, that would have been funny. We would have been laughing about it. But I know tonight is heavy. So I'm just going to leave y'all with that. And I'm going to share something with y'all. And I have said it during the whole video. Okay? For the last 2 hours and 25 minutes. Stop leaving your children with everybody. Stop trusting everybody to take care of your children. You laid up and had these babies. You hear me? You supposed to take care of them. You supposed to take care of them. They're your responsibility. Y'all take heed to the message. I had a wonderful time with y'all tonight. God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. And we'll be on something new. Okay? I wanted to share that with y'all. I know this is the type of conversation we don't really get into too much. I always I get into it, but we don't take the whole show to do. But I wanted to stress to y'all the importance of keeping your children with you. Stop letting your babies go everywhere. I didn't say like they can't do what normal kids do, but stop leaving them with everybody. They're your responsibility. They're your responsibility. Stop leaving your babies with everybody. Even family. Y'all take heed to the message. Everybody have a wonderful night. Much love to you all. Everybody who took time to donate to the channel. Everybody who took time to like and subscribe to the page. Everybody who took time to be here to give me a view. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate y'all. And say a special prayer for those babies that were sent to glory. They went before their time. God willing, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Much love to you all.